Hi guys, Andy Golf with my dad. A few weeks ago, I did a review of the Hole 19 app paired with my Apple Watch on the free version. On my phone, I've also got an app called Golfshot. So I thought I'd give this a little review, dive into it, show you at the same time, see how it compares with the Hole 19. This is still the free version one. Let's give it a little review and dive in. So first off, fire up the app. I'll do a little screen recording, so it should pop up on the screen what I'm doing. I'm here at Shirland Golf and Country Club. It's found me straight away on there. Let's just have a quick look through the different options it offers. Again, this is the free version. I've not dived into what's in the premium version or the subscriptions. So we have statistics, which we used on the Hole 19. So strokes gains, fairways, which you'll be able to collect as you go around and play. Swing ID, not seeing that one. Looks like we have to have a subscription for that one. So I did use this app probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and then for some reason I moved on to the Hole 19 app. So we've got the practice equipment. Again, this is probably 5 or 6 years ago. I inputted the yardages for the clubs. Those distances have definitely gone up a little bit from there. 7-iron carries about 190 now. But they're not too far off there, so that's interesting as well. I think there's a little caddy option, but this is one thing I have used before, which is the course preview, which is really cool. So if you're playing a course for the first time, I've definitely looked at this before, and you can plot your way around, have a look at some of the dangers. I've also used the course flyover. This is pretty cool. I've seen this before. So hole 1 gives you the view, as you can see, panning through the holes. We can switch through the holes. So that's a pretty cool feature. It doesn't show the distances on here to the different bunkers, trees, etc. But that flyover definitely gives you a good overview of the holes, especially, as we've said, if they're blind holes or if you've not played them before. Definitely like that. Course directory gives you information about the course, playing notes. We could make some notes, so that's pretty cool. So awards, tee time. Let's have a look at the settings. So this is what we can have a look in. We've got the account. So this is where it might be slightly different to the free version. This is an Apple Series 3, so one of the older watches. So one thing with the Hole 19 app review I did, when I was using my watch, it wouldn't pick up the GPS from my watch, so I had to always have my phone on me, where sometimes I'm filming, I want to leave the phone in the bag. I had to use the phone on there. So I think this on the free version and synced up with my older Apple Series watch. I think on the Hole 19, with the later models of the Apple Watch, it would pick up the GPS on there. So let's give this a go. Enable for Series 2 Plus, blah. So let's use Watch GPS. We'll give that a little test in a minute. It's got shot tracking features. We're not going to use them today. I'm not actually going to play today. We're just going to talk through on there. Lots of cool features, which some will be again in the premium. GPS scoring caddy. I want this in yards. Use the Watch GPS. Scorecards. Aggressive caddy. I don't know if I want one of those, but it could be pretty cool. Smart club distances. That's where it's going to track my clubs. Suggest the clubs. But I like to work out for myself, take into account the wind, the rain, or all the conditions when I'm picking the club for that shot. So lots and lots to look at there. So let's go back to the golf. So we're gonna hit the start round button. I'm not gonna upgrade, as we said, it's the free version we are looking at today. So I'm again here at Shirland Golf and Country Club, hit the white tees. It's pretty good on this as well. It's got the track fitness data, so I think it will track the steps, which will then equate to calories. So net score, scoring system, stroke play. We could add golfers, so you can add it on if you want to add the matches onto here. So let's fire up, start the round. And already it's syncing up to the Apple Watch. It's downloading the imagery, it says. So syncing imagery. So I'm actually on the 7th tee here. Green way over there. So syncing's nearly done. So in terms of data, let's have a look what it on the phone. So we have the front, the green center, the green back, which are the 3 yardages what I want to on there. I think this is an upgrade as well. I think when I used to use this in the past, it would just give me the center. So I really like that. And when we look at it on the watch also, it gives me the front, the middle, the back. It's got the overview of the green. Can't zoom in on this feature, perhaps on the premium you can do on there. We've got an AR view, which I don't really need to use that one. So let's have a look at the preview. That's what we've just looked at before, so it'll give you the flyover. So it gives the handicap, the part of the hole. What it doesn't look like it allow me to do is, I can't pull the marker, which I'm trying to do on here, to look at the different distances. So for real time distances, I think that's a premium feature. If I'm wrong, pop it in the comments below. For on my hole 19, I could drag this marker down. So if I wanted to see where the bunker on the left is, I could drag it down, but it's not allowing me to do. So that's one thing where the hole 19 definitely did, which I would definitely use on there. So from the tee box, I think hole 19 wins that one. It would be nice if I could move the distance to check where I want to have the carriage, where I want to finish up on. So in terms of distances there, I'd like to be able to check my distances on the different holes for the carriage, as we said. But one thing, what it does allow me to do, so if we look at the watch, as I said, it gives me the front, the middle, the back. It does allow me to input the score on my watch, which on hole 19 on the app, I could only do that in the premium version. So it's only little things, but that would save me having to get my phone out. If I just want to do the basic score and the number I've put, so the Apple Watch, that'd be cool if I'm just doing that. If I want to capture more data, if we come across on the phone, it gives me a few more options, which on the hole 19 it also did. So I'm looking at fairways hit, etc. So this is where I would input the data on here. So fairways, left, miss, we've got the sand, did I get up and down, penalty shots. So that's the same as hole 19. All right, so that would jump straight over. And what's good as well, on the watch, it's automatically synced to the next hole on there. But let's go back again. Go back to hole 7. So as I said, what I did like is if I just wanted to keep the score, I wasn't interested in the data. With this watch, it does allow me to input the score, and we would go save and next to that hole. So it would allow me to just input that score and go to the next hole. So that would be really cool. Save a little bit of time, save me having to get the phone out as well. But again, what it did also say, so we'll just give this a little check. You might lose sight of me for a second here, but I'm going to leave my phone here and I'm going to start walking a little bit towards, see what it does with the data. So on my watch, to the center of the green, 315, 310. So it is using the GPS on my watch, which for me, that is super, super cool. So as I said, that is something in the free version on this series of my Apple Watch. So a big plus for me is that the Apple Watch uses a GPS on here without having to use my phone. So if I'm out on the course, if I've got some blind shots, if I'm filming with that camera, or if you're using a buggy, you could just leave your phone in the buggy. You could then walk to the ball if you've got a blind shot. It gives you the yardages. So that is a super, super benefit on there. I would like to be able to move the yardages off the tee, but to be able to use my GPS on the Apple Watch when I'm out on the course, that is a definite positive, and one I could potentially move over to start using more the Golfshot on there. So let's have a quick look in the menu while we're here. We could add the shot tracking, we've got voice automation, we could ask Siri to help, potentially Siri could be the caddy out there. Again, track shots, not something I would use. I like to get my data numbers from the indoor simulators, use those yardages as my stock, and then I work out how far I need to hit it with the wind, with the slope, with the lies. So I wouldn't really use that. So pretty impressive stuff, guys. Again, this is the free version one. Let me know if you've used a premium. What did you find from the premium to the free? Is it worth the upgrade, paying that yearly subscription? So when we finish the round, hit the menu, we'll finish end round. You can add a group photo, something pretty cool. So this is where it would give me my stat. So I would have my score, my fairways hit, greens in regulations hit, put in. So pretty much all the data you would need. I'll click save round even though I'm not using it. Fitness data. So here's pretty interesting. So it'll give you the time we've played, the steps, the calories, the mileage covered. So that's a pretty cool on the free version. Obviously links up with the Apple Watch, but probably do that as well without the Apple Watch. But that's a cool feature if you're checking your steps for that day, if you want to get those 10,000 steps in. Okay, so that's my talk through of the Golfshot app. Obviously, as I said, I've been using the Hole 19 free version for quite a few years. I did use that quite a few years ago. What I do like, the positives, is the GPS for the watch. So as I said earlier, I could leave my phone. If I'm filming with my phone, I can go and use the GPS just on my watch. So if I'm out of position, I just want a quick yardage. Fantastic feature on there. So let me know in the comments below if you've used Golfshot before. Do you like it? I think I might give it a go for a few rounds and check it out for myself in full, how I get on with it compared to the Hole 19. But for Golfshot, Hole 19, just two fantastic golf apps for the free versions. So I hope you enjoyed that quick overview of the Golfshot app. If you did, if you hit that like and subscribe, it would be a big thank you to me and to the channel. So as it shows, there's plenty of free apps out there to help us play smarter golf. There's no excuse not to know the distances that we need to carry the golf clubs to hit those middle of the greens, hit more greens in regulation, brings those score down and play a lot smarter golf. And who doesn't want to shoot lower score? Right guys, till next time, I've actually got the drone in the car, gonna do my first flight. So wish me luck when you've watched this. I hopefully haven't crashed the drone, and look out for a bit of footage if I do pop a little bit into here from the first flights. Right, till late guys, see you later.
you.